Dit is de Amoerluipaard. Doordat zijn leefgebied rond de grens van Zuidoost-Rusland met China ligt, heeft hij een dikkere vacht dan de Afrikaanse luipaard. Helaas is dit ook zijn ondergang, omdat er vanwege zijn pels op hem gejaagd wordt. Dit en het kleiner worden van zijn leefgebied en het schaarser worden van voedsel hebben ertoe geleid dat er nog slechts 35 Amoerluipaarden in het wild leven. Dit betekent dat vanwege inteelt de luipaarden niet meer zelf in staat zijn om te kunnen overleven op dit moment en zonder hulp van mensen er een einde zal komen aan het bestaan van dit prachtige dier. Dit is de reden dat wij met het Vlaardings Filmfestival hier iets aan willen doen. Wij zijn naar Kent in Engeland afgereisd naar de Wildlife Heritage Foundation, waar een begin is gemaakt voor een grootschalig fokprogramma om uiteindelijk een nieuwe populatie wilde luipaarden uit te zetten.
Here at Wildlife Heritage Foundation we help with Amoerluipaard conservation in two ways. The first being the breeding facility that we have here in order to hold the leopards here and breed them under instruction from what we call the stud book. So the stud book will allocate us adults and then tell us when to breed them. Once we've been successful at breeding, we then tell the stud book and they can then allocate the offspring homes to then continue the breeding program in captivity. And we also donate money overseas. We support charities such as Wildlife Vets International and ALTA, which are based out there in Russia, and they are helping with the conservation out in what we call in situ conservation. So they are conducting research on the population of Amoerluipaards and also the prey species, and helping to control diseases in domestic animals and also prey animals, which then obviously helps the leopards prevents the leopard from contracting diseases as well. As part of the breeding program, Wildlife Heritage Foundation has sent one of our cubs that was born here in 2008 off to Hiroshima in Japan. We've also got another one, his brother, waiting to transfer to Atari in Europe. And the young female that was born here in 2012 is due to transfer out to Utah, to Hogle City Zoo in Salt Lake City in the United States. It is hoped that sometime within the next 7 years there will be a large captive breeding facility built alongside the wilderness in far southeastern Russia. And what will happen is that this breeding facility will be populated with zoo leopards, zoo animals from the Amoerluipaard stud books across the world. They'll be allowed to breed. Their offspring will be born in Russia, Russian conditions, exposed to live prey, and it's hoped that once those cubs are then old enough to leave their mother, she will push them away, they'll go out into the wilderness, which is alongside the captive breeding facility. Once those adults have contributed to the breeding program in the captive breeding facility, they'll then transfer back to their zoo homes, and then more genetic material can be fed into the breeding facility in Russia. And that's how it's hoped that the release program will become successful, and then eventually, as more and more cubs are pushed out of the breeding facility into the wilderness, it's then hoped that eventually they will breed on their own and they will eventually mix with the leopards that are currently using the Amur Valley.
Als bezoeker van het filmfestival draagt u al een steentje bij, maar om echt een verschil te maken is er meer nodig en alle beetjes helpen. Bij de deur vindt u een stand waar u iets kunt doneren of wat leuke artikelen kunt kopen waarvan de opbrengst naar ALTA zal gaan. Want zonder onze hulp zal de Amoerluipaard voorgoed verdwijnen.